Light. Hello, you guys. This is Brandon Guy. Brandon Guy is here tonight again, making another YouTube video. Now, tonight we gonna talk about food reviews. We're not even doing the beer reviews, which my beer has grown and it's continuing to grow. You see, y'all can see that it's getting long. It's really growing. But I definitely want to talk about something that very important to me and has been very important to me, and that is your purpose. A lot of us have a purpose. If you breathing, if you even living, you have a purpose in life. And I came up with these 5 tips to kind of discover your purpose. For one, this is one of the things that I had to learn and I had to realize, right? When you on a path and you really coming to the place you want to come to discover your purpose, you going to burn a lot of time because you're trying to figure it out, right? You're going to go and try different things, right? Because you're trying to figure out what's your purpose. It's going to get hard. It's not going to get easier. It's not going to get, smooth. Your life actually going to get hard because you're trying to find why you're here. Meaning, the harder it gets, and the rough it gets, and the tough it gets for you, it's going to bring out the best in you, right? And when you're seeking for your God-given purpose in life, right? It don't always come, right there, right then and there. I know my purpose, or I'm supposed to be this, or I'm supposed to do this, or it don't happen like that. For me, I had to, um, you know, join different things. I had to do different things. I had to keep going. I got, frustrated. I got, lost. I got confused. And this is part of the process of finding your purpose and why you're here. All of it is part of the purpose, right? So the first tip is it's going to get hard. It's not going to get easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to get hard because the person that you are, which is purposeful, right? To discover that person, you have to go in. You have to things life start to get difficult. Things start to happen because you're going against the grain. See, people that actually trying to discover their purpose in life usually is um, how you say isolated, or there's people's that's not the same. See, when you discovering your purpose, you're actually going against the grain. You're going against the grain, and that's why it's going to be kind of hard. Your life going to kind of get kind of hard. You're going to get frustrated. You may don't have money. You may can't buy different things you want to buy. It may get really difficult for you, and you wondering why it's hard for me to stay on my feet or get on my feet. Why I don't have my own, and why is this? It's because you moving towards your purpose. You're moving towards discovering your purpose. So yeah, that's number one. It's going to get tough. It's going to get rough. Trying to discover your purpose, right? This is what happened with me. The next tip is move. Keep moving. Keep going. Do not stop. Meaning, when I say keep going, don't don't stop. Meaning, you want to discover your purpose, right? So, either it life seems like it's crushing you and different things is coming, like your life is like actually uh being, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the pressure is you been you get you going under like a pressure. Like they say, pressures make diamonds. Like your lives tend to get difficult. Your life tend to get kind of, like, why is this happening to me? Why is this going on? Why that happening? And my thing is to tell you is to keep going, keep moving, keep your hand busy, keep going. To discover your purpose, you got to try different things. You got to try things. You got to do different things. You got to guess. You got to say, you know what? Maybe I am a singer, so go and sing. Or maybe I am and this is the type of person I am. I love cooking. What's my passion? What's your passions? Go for your passions. That also distinguishes your purpose too. Your passions, whatever your passions may be, go towards your passions. But that's not your purpose. That's not the full purpose. That's just part of the process of getting to your purpose, right? So keep going, keep going, keep going. Um, don't give up. If you have to, you know, try different things. If you have to, you know, try different things, because in this part, when you try to discover your purpose, the pressure is you're going through a pressure. You're going through changes in your body. You're going through changes. You're going through different things, and most likely you trying to uh, help the part, that you pretty much may go through financial struggles, financial whatever, and so you're trying to make money, right? So my thing is to try everything, things that will help, because most likely, if it's not sickness or it's not a family member, going through something, or we all go through different things in life, but keep your hand busy, keep moving, keep going, and this just number two. Keep moving. Keep going. Do the things that you want to do. You know, just do those things. Like you fighting, you're going against the grain, and when you're going against the grain, it tends like everything that you do. It seems is part of the process. It seems that everything that you're doing is not working, and you get to a place in your mind like, what is I'm doing? You getting there. You're getting there. You got to get to that place where you you self talk. You self talk and start talk to yourself, trying to figure out what is I'm doing, right? Until you get to that place where you're saying, and you pretty much pull back and say, what is I'm doing? You know, it's how why is I'm not where I want to be? Why is I'm not growing? Until you go to a place of recognizing where you at, as you going, because it's part of the process. The pressure, the different things around you, that's part of your process, because I don't like to say the universe, but the universe recognize growth. The universe uh, would apply pressure and apply different things in your life so you could move. You got to move. So that's the second tip that I'll give you. The next tip is kind of, you know, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of like everybody should know it, but not everybody know it. It's self develop. I mean, you got to start thinking different, right? You got to get around like minded peoples, right? And while you on your journey looking for purpose, as you keep continue to go, you will eventually bump into personal development, because anybody tell you you cannot go or grow or do anything or be anything until your mind change, until you self develop. So while you on your journey and discovering your purpose, you're gonna bump into personal development. So you're gonna hear it from somebody gonna talk to you about it, they're gonna tell you to read books, they're gonna tell you to do this. You're gonna bump into personal development somewhere, somehow in your journey of trying to discover your purpose, right? Okay, that's just three tips, right? The fourth tip, okay, we get in there. After you're done, felt the pressure, you know, in life or in the universe. I don't like to say the universe, but in life, life tends to give you what you need. Life, if life see you want to be something, or you want to do something unique in the world, you want to actually be amazing, you definitely want to tap into your greatness. Life tends to give you what you need, right? And what's most time what we need is we need we need um, pressure. We need the frustration. We need the stuff that actually the pull to actually push us, push us, or push the what's inside of us out of us, so we can find out who we are. And the fourth step is right. The fourth tip is to you know to you know you know realize where you at, find out where you at, where are at, the pressure, the frustration. Because as you moving, you're gonna feel frustration, you're gonna feel that you want to give up, you're gonna feel all the pressures of life, you're gonna feel these things, but you can't give up, you got to keep going, right? The fourth tip, I just want to just throw this out. You're gonna have to pull back, meaning getting alone. You're gonna have to get along with yourself and your thoughts, right? You want to cut off all, distraction, and you're gonna have to really get alone, right? People that actually get alone, they actually tap into their creative side or their creative mind, where they able to think and be able to, this is where ideas come, this is where creativity come and grow out from, you know, um, and in your quiet time, this is where your mind begin to figure out what you need to do, and what you need to do to get you out of this situation, or to get you where you need to be in life, right? So getting alone time is definitely great. The last tip, last but not least, is to pray. Yes, prayer. Ask God. So when I discover my purpose, I ask God. I say, God, what is my purpose? Why I'm here? What is I'm here for? And after you pray, wait on the response. Wait on God to speak to you, because He speak in many ways. Which He speak to you, and He'll let you know what it is you're supposed to be doing, and why you supposed to be doing it, and how you supposed to be helping people, stuff like that. So I give you 5 tips of rediscovering your purpose or finding your purpose. And this is what worked for me. This is what I done. In my life, my first um, thing that I did, was to to find my purpose was, I kept moving. Either I said the first one was what pressure and different things going. Yeah, a lot of things have started happening to me. Different things start happening to me. Situations and different things like that. Then I venture into different opportunities to help you make money and stuff like that. And I start, start going. Then on my journey, I ran into personal development. I started personal developing myself. Started reading different books, helping my mind. Ran into leaders talking about personal development. Listen to different videos. I start to attract more leaders, business owners, business people that are talking about the same thing, like-minded people. I started changing my mind, and then one day I pulled back, and that was last 2018. I pulled back, and I began to I began to dig deep within myself. I began to rediscover my gifts. I began to rediscover my things that I like to do, my passions, different things that I like, and I observe myself, right? I observe what I like, I observe what I don't like, I observe, who I am, and I rediscover uh, a part of me that I never knew I had, and I also, you know, prayed, and I prayed, and I asked God. I said, God, what is my purpose? And He shared with me my purpose. He shared with me what I want to be doing and how I'm going to help people, in my life and my purpose. So rediscovering your purpose is actually a journey. It's a journey that you have to go, right? Just like becoming a millionaire, right? It's a journey. Excuse me. It's a journey that you have to go. It's a journey. It's a journey. All of this is a journey. Success is a path. It's a journey. It's a journey towards success. It's a journey towards millions. It's a journey towards your goal. It's a journey. It's a path, right? And a path is not a smooth sail most times, right? So anybody tell you it's a smooth sail, then they really not telling the truth, because to have something that most people don't have, you're gonna have to do something that most people are not willing to do, or you're gonna have to become something that most people are not willing to become, right? You got to sacrifice something. You got to give up something, right? You have to do something different, right? You're not gonna just get it because you want it. You're not gonna just get, your purpose, find your purpose because, oh, I want to find my purpose, which a lot of people want to find that purpose, right? But you have to undergo the process. You got to undergo the journey. You have to take that your path. First of all, you got to accept you. You got to accept you for being you. You got to accept your flaws. You got to accept your mistakes. You got to accept everything about you, and you got to go the journey. Stay the course, right? To successful. Stay your race. Stay your course, right? And when you stay your course and you stay your and you stay the path, you eventually bump into what your purpose is, because you'll be doing it because when you're purposeful and you're doing something, you do it, and you do it with a joy. You do it with you do it effortlessly. You don't have to put a lot of effort in it. You do it effortlessly. You love doing it, and that's just who you are. You just part. This is your purpose. This is your purpose. Why you here? Your purpose may be to serve a community. Your purpose may be to provide, content for a certain group of people. Your purpose may be to help people rediscover their purpose, and that's, I believe, part of my purpose is to help people, in that way, to rediscover their purpose, because a lot of people don't know that purpose. A lot of people don't know why they're here, right? A lot of people don't know their purpose, and a lot of people don't understand that it's a journey, that it's a path, going towards your purpose. It's not a clear slate. It's not a clear, I'm just gonna just get to my purpose because I'm cute. I'm gonna get to my purpose because all the girls love me or I'm fine. No, it don't work that way, right? It don't work that way. I'm gonna get to my purpose because I'm educated. I'm gonna get to my purpose because I'm this. I'm that. No, it don't happen like that, right? And most people not even in their purpose, right? They have a gift, and their gift has made room for them. Now, having a gift and actually doing what you're supposed to be doing while you're on this earth, what God placed you on this earth for is totally different for somebody to have a gift. See, a lot of people is in their gift, right? Your gift is what God gives you, right? To serve. Yes, it's part of the purpose, but that's not the purpose. The purpose is, when you look at purpose, is something where something was made to be, right? The purpose is why something exists for this purpose. We have planes to get people to travel people from point A to point B. The purpose of a plane is to get people from one place to the next place. It's a transportation. The purpose of you know everything has a purpose. So a purpose is what is a reason why something exists in the world. So why do you exist in the world? What is your purpose, right? So if you really want to find your purpose, I give you 5 tips that you could use to help you find your purpose, right? If it's hard right now for you financially right now, I mean you already have a lot of money, you're in a great place. If things is happening in your life and it's like crazy things, you're in the right place. If you are moving and doing different things, you're in the right place. If you personal development in yourself, you're in the right place. If you find yourself putting back and actually having some alone time and really, having time to really think and really, really uh, do self talk, you're in the right place. And if you're praying to God and asking Him, what's my purpose in life? You on the right track. Just allow allow things to um, allow the pieces to fall where they may. I just want to say, allow the pieces of your life, the pieces of the puzzles, the pieces of your life to fall where they may. Launch you is on the path. Launch you on a path. Launch your journey and use journey on the path. Launch you is doing these 5 tips, right? You will eventually bump into your purpose. You eventually find your purpose because you, I mean, you doing everything, you doing all the things, you doing all the right things to find your purpose, right? You doing all the things, the right things to find your purpose, right? So that's just some 5 tips to finding your purpose. Remember, this is your branding guy. Remember to leave a like on this video. Put your comment. Which are you on a path to finding your purpose? Are you doing? If you're doing any of these 5 tips, let me know. Let me know. I am personal better myself. I am having hard times right now. I am moving. I am growing personal development. I am finding myself pulling back from people's and actually seeing myself, talking with myself, finding myself digging deep inside. And I am praying and asking God, what's my purpose? And just put in the comment section below. Let me know, if you find these tips more helpful and you want me to make more videos like this. Let me know. Also, put a like, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. This is your branding guy. Hope these tips was helpful for you. I just want to help people. I'm gonna go live on my Facebook as well, uh, because a lot of people don't understand. They don't know what their purpose is. So find your purpose, and I see you on the next one. This is your branding guy. Bye for now.